Welcome back. 17 minutes after the hour. A win for the Trump administration's immigration policy. An appeals court ruling that the president does have the authority to federalize the National Guard in Illinois, but stopped short at granting the administration's request to deploy the Guard to the state. This ruling comes as tensions escalate in a Chicago suburb near immigration facilities as anti-ICE protesters and law enforcement clash, leading to 15 arrests. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live on the ground in Broadview, Illinois, with the latest. Mills, good evening. What's the latest from the ground where you are?
Hi, Nick. Well, we have seen protesters out here for hours now, about 50 protesters at the moment, and it does seem to be growing. We have some over there even dressed up. One guy has a T-Rex over there, and they have been screaming and yelling at federal officers whenever they tried to get in to the Broadview ICE facility, which is over to our left. Now, Vice President Vance, he said today that President Trump is looking at all of his options in relation to invoking the Insurrection Act. This despite a U.S. district judge saying that she found no substantial evidence that there was a danger of rebellion when she issued the temporary restraining order, blocking the deployment of the National Guard troops in Chicago. Governor Pritzker responding today.
We have also troops from California, not sent by California, but rather by the president when they were deterred from Oregon. So we've got two states, other states' troops, and of course the Illinois National Guard that's been federalized and under the direction of the President of the United States. None are allowed on the streets of Chicago right now because we've won the temporary restraining order.
Governor Pritzker adding that troops from California, Texas, and Illinois are federalized and staying about an hour outside of Chicago, not allowed on the streets of the city until October 23rd at the least. Anti-ICE protests continue across the city, but mostly outside the Broadview ICE facility, where Illinois State Police are now stationed outside. Police declaring an unlawful assembly Saturday around 5:30 local time, making 15 arrests. We did see some objects be thrown at police officers by protesters. One man who was arrested by state police the week before, warning others to disperse.
I feel very emotional. I have a job to do right now, and make sure these people get home. And I know what they're feeling right now. They're feeling a sense of injustice, and I can't blame them. But at the same time, my heart has to protect them from not getting hurt. That's why I feel conflicted.
ICE officers and Border Patrol agents have faced criticism from Democrats and protesters about their arrest tactics, targeting Home Depots, Lowe's, and even recently the Chicago O'Hare Airport. While DHS likens Antifa to terrorist groups, some protesters telling us they're proud Antifa supporters. And we do expect more protesters to be out here as the day goes on. There's typically protests from 4 to 6. And of course, we know that the protest times, they end at 6 o'clock tonight. So we'll have to wait and see if the protesters do follow that. Just yesterday, they were here until about 7 o'clock. So about an hour after protest times are designated, Nick.
Mills Hayes with the very latest from Broadview, Illinois. Mills, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.